Hello again adventurers, welcome to the exciting video from Samui, and today we're gonna do a day tour to Thong Marine National Park. Let's get into the vlog! After about an hour of ride on a powerboat, we finally got to one of the islands where we're gonna do some snorkeling along these overhang cliffs. Sometimes we can see hoofs of small fish, but the water visibility is not so great, so you can only see the fish that are very close to you. Here you can see the dark side of Thailand, the plastic bottle pollution. They literally gave us like a full bag of plastic bottles just for this one-day trip. Now imagine how much trash it must create from all the other companies. Over here we can see some discarded fishing net, which is actually the largest source of trash in oceans. If you care about fish, the sea life and the oceans in general, the stop eating fish and seafood is the best thing you can do. Oceans are being exploited for fish so much that the scientists are predicting the fishless oceans by 2048. So even though there are quite lots of boats and tourists snorkeling here, you didn't have to be stuck behind some tourists and you can find a place on your own along these reefs. Alright, after about 20 minutes of snorkeling in the murky water, which was supposed to be half an hour, we're driving on the powerboat again along these rock formations and cliffs. I know we started this trip quite late than we were supposed to. We pretty much drove around the whole Koh Samui picking up different tourists for like 2 hours, and then we also had to stop in Koh Phangan to pick up more tourists. And now they're trying to make it up with the time to cut short our activities.
Take control. I am losing grip that I know. You're turning me on. Heart in my soul. Take control. I am losing grip that I know. You're turning me on.
Alright, and here we stop with the boat on the pier on another island where we're supposed to get up to some viewpoint to see the lagoon of the inner sea. Alright, and in about 5 minutes of hiking up the stairs, we got to the viewpoint to see the lagoon. But the problem is there are so many tourists that you couldn't even take a picture. It was absolutely crowded up there. I don't know why they let all the tourists to go up here at once.
Heart in my soul, taking control. I am losing grip that I know. Turning me on.
And this is the reason why we try to make trips on our own versus being in a guided tour with other people. It's just not the same experience.
Heart in my soul, taking control. I am losing grip that I know. Turning me on. Heart in my soul, taking control. I am losing grip that I know. Turning me.
After seeing the inner lagoon, we moved to another island where we had lunch and then we started kayaking. It was pretty cool to kayak along this coast with these amazing rocky cliffs. And over here there was some overhang rock which could be great for jumping. If they just made a ladder up there so people could jump from there, it would be a great attraction. And over here we got to this other sandy beach, which took maybe only 10-15 minutes from the first beach. And here we have some time to either relax or explore the surroundings, so we decided to swim around these overhang rocks. The nature on this island also looks amazing with some rocky cliffs, so it would be great if they make some hike up there for the viewpoints. Here we're trying to get with the kayak closer to the cliffs and overhangs, but it was quite tricky to navigate the kayak and record at the same time. Alright, and here we got to the last island of the day, where we have two options to explore in 1 hour. Either you can go to a viewpoint or you can explore a cave. So we decided to go for a viewpoint. And it says the trail is only 500 meters, but it takes 1 hour return, so I guess it's gonna be pretty steep. just about 10 minutes we made it to the second viewpoint where we're starting to see some beautiful image of the islands in the background. And soon after we saw this monkey in the trees. Alright, and in about 20 minutes we got to the fourth viewpoint where we can see this amazing view of the islands underneath us. It's definitely worth the hike. So this viewpoint is called Panjun Jaras Viewpoint, and here you can see the names of all the islands around here. You can see a warning signs that you can't fly a drone here, even though we brought the drone with us, because before we went for this trip we called if we can take the drone and fly it here, and they said yes. But once we were here and asked our guide if I can fly a drone, he said I can't. Alright, here we descended back down, and as you can see there is camping site here. It would be pretty cool to camp here. And as we had some time left before the boat departure, we decided to start hiking towards the cave. Alright adventurers, I hope you enjoyed today's trip. I guess there are some negatives like the murky water, too many tourists, not enough time to explore everything. Also some good positives like the kayaking and the viewpoint. You can decide for yourself whether this trip is worth it for you. And stay tuned for future videos. And as always, stay healthy and stay adventurous.